Hi everyone. Well, here I am back for another show. How exciting is that? But I'm sure you know that no show takes place with just one person in front of a camera. There's the people behind the scenes that you don't get to see. I'm going to change that. The first person I'm going to introduce you to is our editor/director, and that's Coralie Holmes.
Hey, Nancy.
Hi, Coralie. So I want to know, what made you decide to volunteer here at Shaw?
Well, it wasn't to be on camera.
Okay. Now,
I like hanging out with you, and I really like editing.
I like the fact that you like hanging out with me. Do you like hanging out with me more than you like editing? Yes, she does. Thanks,
Yes,
Cor.
I do. Yes,
okay.
I do.
Thanks,
absolutely.
Coralie.
But I get to hang out with you more when I edit.
Oh, well, that's true. Thanks. Okay. Now, our next person is our producer. Our producer's been here since the beginning. I forgot to add that Coralie's fairly new. And our producer is Agnes Mikkelsen. Agnes Mikkelsen is one of the reasons why we were kicked out of Shaw, because she's part of the baddie team, you know? You remember those two baddies I talked about? So Agnes, thank you very much for volunteering.
You're very welcome. I love it.
Why did we get kicked out of Shaw? Because nobody ever told me.
Well, it's Laura's fault.
Oh, okay, so it's blame it all on Lori.
It was Lori, yeah.
I want to know, what do you enjoy about being part of this show?
I love everything about it. It's a lot of fun working with wonderful people, learning new things every day. It's wonderful.
Oh, that's cool, thank you. I didn't pay her too much to say that, you know. And anyway, our next person is our production assistant, and that is Lori James. So Lori is the other baddie. Okay,
Yes,
Lori.
I'm a rabble rouser.
Okay, but will somebody please tell me what you guys did to get us kicked out of Shaw?
Oh, wow. I think that's kind of a secret because we might try it again sometime somewhere else, and then we don't want anybody to know our modus operandi.
Okay, all right. Well, I guess she's not going to tell me. What do you like about being part of this show?
It's just very exciting to find out what does happen behind the scenes. People never know that. You see what's going on in front of you, and then what do they do backstage there anyway? So it's educational as well as just being a lot of fun and working with all the people. It's getting to know new people. That's what I enjoyed about it too.
And you may have seen Lori doing, announcing now on Community Producers, right?
Yes.
And that was a good thing. Cool.
Yes, that was.
Okay, well, that's enough because now we have to reintroduce the next
Oh,
person.
all
I'm sorry.
right.
Okay, so another new person with us is Peter Holmes. And Peter is on camera. He's fairly new. Oh, first I have to say, like, maybe you noticed that Peter and Coralie have the same last name. That's because they're husband and wife. You know what they say about husband and wives who volunteer together? They volunteer together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm volunteered.
He-
I'm voluntold.
He's been voluntold. I
There
love
we
that
go.
term. So are you enjoying this so far, though?
Well, it's all new stuff.
Yeah, and that's not an answer.
Oh, it is to me because I always like new stuff.
Oh, you like, well, there, that's what I like to hear. Okay, if you weren't doing this, would you be doing something else at Shaw, do you think?
That's because Coralie started.
Uh-huh.
I never did before.
Oh, okay, would you like to have your own talk show?
No,
No?
no, I don't talk.
No, you don't talk. As you can tell, he doesn't talk. Okay, well, that's okay, Peter, because we'll bring the next person on, all right? Our next person is our second camera person, and he has been here since the very beginning, and that is our one and only Barry Evans. Hi, Barry.
Hello, Nancy. How are you doing?
I'm doing really good. You put on your announcer voice there, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
I like that. That sounds really cool.
Oh, thank you very much.
So I think we're going to save some of your questions until after the break, and then you and I will sit and actually have an interview. What do you think?
Sure. Okay.
All right? So you're going to talk a lot when we do the interview?
Yeah, I guess if you shoot some questions to me, I'll try and answer them as my ability.
All right. So we're going to cut this a little. It's time to wrap up. Oh, sorry. We have to wrap up. We're out of time. So stay tuned, though, because we have another half coming right up. Well, I'm sitting here with Barry Evans, our camera person, and I just thought I'd have you sit here with me, Barry, so I can ask you some questions.
Sure.
First of
okay.
all, how long have you been volunteering at Shaw?
I started here about 2 years ago,
From? Where did you come from?
Calgary.
What did you do in Calgary? Were you a volunteer there?
Yes, I was. I was doing it for about 16 years in Calgary.
Oh, well, what brought you to Chilliwack?
I just had a friend that lived out in Langley, and I came out every year to see him and stay with him and his parents, and they suggested that Langley is a beautiful place to live, and I said no, and they said Chilliwack is even better, so I decided to come out and check it out. I figured, well, it had everything here you needed, as the big city had. You got all the shopping here, and then you got the lakes and the rivers and the mountains and the warm weather, so I decided to make the move out here.
So now, when you're not volunteering at Shaw here in Chilliwack, what do?
I volunteer at the Alliance Church, and I do camera there also on Sundays, and when I'm not doing camera there, on another Sunday, I'll be doing the lights there.
Are you working?
No, I'm not right now.
Okay, so what are some of your other interests then, other than volunteering on, being behind the camera?
Oh, I do a lot of classic cars, and I do a lot of YouTube videos. I go and make videos and put them onto YouTube. And
Oh, you
go
do?
into-
What kind of videos?
A little bit of everything.
Yeah? Such as? Give me an example now.
Okay, I've done, got out and gone to Caldas Lake, and I've done videos of the mountains and the lake out there, and I've also done car shows, recorded the car shows. I've gone to Langley, recorded the big car show out there. And
Do you have one of those fancy cars?
yes, I do.
Yeah? I don't know anything about cars, but some people do. So what kind of car do you have?
65 Mercury and a 57 Monarch.
I'm supposed to go, wow!
Yeah, they're big cars, but
Sorry,
they get a lot of looks anyway, sir.
All right. Now, I do know that you like to do karaoke,
Yes.
right? How often you do that?
Yeah, I try and get out about once a week to do it there, and I got my own setup at home, so I practice a lot at home too.
Oh, yeah. So, but where do you go to do it other than at home?
I've gone to Friendly Mike's, I've gone to Corky's, I've gone to Anavet's, and that's the place that I do it most of the time in town.
Do all these people know? They know you, I bet, right?
Some of them do,
Yeah? Here comes Barry.
and a lot of people are new too all the time, so we always see new ones coming in all the time, and some of the old ones have left. And,
Right.
and then I've done Rosedale too. It's a pub out there, and they do karaoke there on Thursday nights.
What about family? Do you have family?
I got a sister in Calgary, and I got 3 nephews, and I got an aunt in Vancouver, and no, not in Vancouver, Victoria, and I got another one in Seattle, and
Right.
I got some cousins that are kind of scattered all over in England and Salt Lake City and all over the place. Some in eastern states.
Okay. Now, I'm just thinking about, is there something that you haven't done, but you're thinking in the future, or you'd like to do, whatever it is?
I can't really think of anything right now, but I would like to travel the world there.
Oh.
It would be nice, but I don't know if it'll ever happen or not.
Yeah, you have to have, first of all, you have to have the finances to do it, right?
That's the main problem
Yeah.
right now,
Yeah.
financing.
Yeah, for sure. Maybe you'll win the lottery, assuming you buy tickets.
Yes. Yeah, maybe I'll buy a ticket and maybe win sometime.
Yeah, so would you take me with you?
Yes.
Oh, that's really cool. I like that. Well, we almost out of time, I think, here, Barry.
Oh, that went quick.
Yeah, well, you have to get back on camera because we have a guest coming on for the second half of the show. So you can only sit here so long, and then your
Yes,
break
that's
is
right.
over.
Yeah, because TV, we're restricted to how much time we can go on.
Thanks for sitting here with me. I appreciate it.
Okay, Nancy.
Thank you. Okay, and we'll be right back with our next guest. Stay tuned.